So hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing some more a top 5 video on free-to-play games on PlayStation as I like. So starting off with the first one is Turbo Truck Mania. I like it. It's from Ubisoft. It's pretty much race to the courses and get there as fast as possible. So yeah, it's a great game to play if you want to kill some time and just spend and have a couple of laughs. It's challenging and it makes you think, and it's just an awesome game, to be honest. It's so fast paced and lively. It just gets your heart pumping and thinking in the right way. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2 is Paladins, made by Hi-Rez. It's a battle royale game. It's cool. You get to pick your own champions. Lots of different customized skins and game modes. There's like Outlast, Siege, TDM, stuff like that. It's good with all the ultimates and stuff like that. It's like, in my opinion, it's Overwatch but a little bit better, mixed with some good artwork, graphics, beautiful places to go. It is awesome to get and to play, and also it's free to play, which is even better. And you can find yourself losing hours and hours and hours into this game. You can use tons and tons of different champions, upgrade them, play ranked games. It's just dope in my opinion. At number 3 on the top 5 free-to-play games on PS4 at the moment, from my opinion, is Fortnite. It's the same. It's just colourful, bright, vibrant, just amazing. Different skins, different places to go. 100 people in a game, PvE, first-person shooter. It's cool in my opinion. Like, you just go around, killers, like trying to outlast a heap of other people and just see how you go. I've been getting better and better at this game. It's so fun, so cool. You can do a lot of things on it, like challenge videos and just other stuff. You muck around in playground, build all you want. It's just cool, from the weapons to the loadouts to anything you want to do. It's pretty much up to you, the way you play, what playstyle, stuff like that. So at number 4 on my free-to-play PlayStation 4 games, is top 5 actually. This is number 4, is Brawlhalla. It's like Super Smash Bros. You just go around, you try and knock everybody off off podiums. Sorry for the stumbling, by the way. I'm just a little bit camera shy. Just stuff like that. Customizable weapons, stuff like that. It's good to see the cartoonish nature. Brings you back to playing Super Smash Bros. Stuff like that. It's cool. Like, in my opinion, the cartoony artwork games are my favourite. It is just so fun, so good to get out. Like, it's one of them games you find for myself losing hours and hours onto it anyway. It's just go around trying to outlive other people, just like I said before on Fortnite. Just upgrading levels, you can play ranked, stuff like that. It's cool, like upgrading your own character, finding the character you like the best, trying to outsmart the other players you play against. It's, to my opinion, it's cool. I've only been playing it for like the last 2 or 3 days, and I enjoy the hell out of it. Some of my friends used to play it all the time and be like, oh, you got to get this, and then I got it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, I'll keep on doing it. And it's been dope, as I said before. And just taking into consideration, this is my opinion, I know most of you will have different ones, but I like different games, like think outside the box sort of thing, like this, Paladins before that, Fortnite, Turbo Track Mania. They're all my favourites. They're cool to play, they're fun. To me, they're awesome, they catch your eye, and that's what I'm looking for. A game that catches my eye, draws me in, gets me addicted to it because of the gameplay and also the way it looks, which is the best thing in the world. And just upgrading characters, customizing them, playing against other people, which gets you competitive. And that's my whole entire thing, is I want to be better than the next guy and better than the other guy. So this game offers it all for everybody. You jump in, catches your eye with the way it looks, the gameplay, everything is just awesome about it. Like, you don't want to put it down, especially after hours and hours after playing it. It's cool. It reminds you of Super Smash Bros, stuff like that. All the little fighting platform games, which is just cool, which has an element of that. It's fighting, it's also platforming. So it's a little bit each their own, I guess. Like, you can also platform, but you got to make sure you're inside the barriers and not getting knocked off all the time, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's my number 4 pick. And as I was saying before, it's my opinion against. It's just my opinion, pretty much. I just like I said, colourful games, bright games, games what aren't too hard to pick up and master straight away, which is cool. And it is just, this Brawlhalla is the equivalent of what I just said. It's not too hard, it's easy to pick up, it's easy to get into, it's just so good to play and mess around with that you wouldn't ever try and put it down. So it's pretty much it for my number 4 pick. And at number 5 is Smite, it's made by Hi-Rez, which is the same people that made Paladins. It's got the same mechanics as Paladins. You pick a god, you upgrade it. It runs off the Unreal Engine, which Fortnite does, and it's just that good of a game. That customization, the colors, the enemies, the beasts you go up against, their abilities, everything you want to upgrade and get used to the mechanics. And like I was saying before, it's that easy. With all these games on my top 5 free-to-play PlayStation versions, like, it is just that easy to pick up and master, get used to it, muck around with it. You get to learn, like, you get to meet a whole heap of new people on it. It's just, it is so cool. Like, the enemies, the the beasts, the abilities, every chance you get to level up and level up and level up and level up and get better at the game. The more you get better, the more you get addicted, and the more you just don't want to put it down the controller. The more you love the game. And it's Hi-Rez. Like, they made the two most, in my opinion, most favourite games of mine at the moment is Paladins and Smite. I put 25-ish hours into Paladins, and I put about 30-ish into this already. And this is old gameplay footage you'll see in the back of me leveling up, getting used to it, and getting higher and higher. And this is what, like, I went in with Thor here and just tried to dominate. And see, that's what I mean about easy picking it up. You learn which one you want to main, you learn which one you don't, and you get on with it, and you learn from your mistakes. Like this wasn't. Like, I thought back then it was cool, but it wasn't, so I changed up my strategy, and this is what all these games are about, for me anyway, is tactics and strategies and getting to know the people you're playing against, just not like going in there having easy, trying to compete, but Turbo Track Mania isn't that. Like before, I'll reiterate, like, that Turbo Track one is just, you get in, you make as many courses as you want, and just get on with it, and just race, rinse and repeat, which is cool to me, but it's also got, like, electrical music and EDM and stuff like that in the background, which makes you feel hyped. This game is the exact same thing, from the music they choose, from the game, to the graphics, to the boss fights, to the characters they pick, the weapons, the special abilities, the charms, the potions, all like that is what you'll love to see, because it makes you don't want to drop the controller. It makes you don't want to walk away from the PlayStation, which is the whole game of every game the whole point of every game developer. It is to get you hooked, drawn in, and loving the game, so you can put more and more hours into it and just absolutely love it. And with Smite at the moment, it's the exact same thing with Smite and Paladins and Fortnite and all the games on this list. I haven't stopped playing it from day dot. I come in at Season 3 at Fortnite, I haven't dropped it yet. I'm starting to get bored of it, but Paladins and Smite and Turbo Track Mania and Brawlhalla, they're games that I don't ever think, in my opinion, that I'm going to get bored of. It's just, this game is so vibrant, the colours pop, everybody from the minions to everything else is just so cool that you're just like, oh yeah, I want to do that, just like this ultimate attack from Thor, flying up to the air, dropping down with his hammer. That is the coolest thing in these games. In Paladins and in Smite is just ability after ability after ability, and it looks so cool. That's what brings your mind into it. It's just, oh, this looks dope. I want to continue playing it and getting onto it, and just like, oh yeah, cool, I can do this and I can upgrade that, and it's so cool. Like this, I went from like level 1 to level 7 in one game, and I was thinking, oh yeah, cool, and like all the abilities you get when you level up your champions to everything else it's really cool in my opinion, and this is what Hi-Rez and every other game developer on this list does well. They appeal to the audience, and they just keep on adding more and more into it, so you don't go away from it thinking, well, it was good at the start, but now it's just decreased. That's not it to me anyway, and this is my opinion about it. And Smite's that cool, it's just like, oh cool, I'll just do this, and I'll just play that, and it's just like, oh yeah, okay, cool, this, that, and abilities, all that stuff, it's dope, it's cool, and as animated as I'm getting now, just talking about the game, it makes me feel like I want to pick up the controller again and go back and play it. It's like them games on the PS2 that I used to just always want to play again. It's just, oh, pick it up, go to the shop, go to Video 2000 in my case, rent out the game, play it. This is what I do now with these games. They draw me in that much, I just want to sit and play, and then I'll look at the time and be like, oh, I've spent 3 to 4 hours on this one, and then I'll go to the next game and I'll do that again, 3 to 4 hours. It is that cool of a game that you just want to sit down with any of these games on the list, and sit down and just chill, take your mind off, take a load off for a bit, and just get lost in it and be like, oh yeah, cool, this, and this, etc. But like this game in particular, the arena battles, you feel like you're in an atmosphere that you should be in, around all the audiences with tons and tons of champions fighting for to level up and to win the match, and that's what I like. It's just the atmosphere of every game on this is just draws me in. Like Paladins, it's straight to the point. You gotta go, you gotta get an objective, you gotta capture it and stuff like that. Fortnite is just to outlast every other person and win. Trackmania is to get there as fast as possible without any mistakes. This is pretty much the same as you beat your opponents down to when they are when you win, like, you get an objective 26 to 10, you get certain points, you get certain tickets, stuff like that, but it's still the atmosphere and the artwork which really drew me in with these battle royale type games and all these stuff. It's not how good I can play, it's how good the game feels and how good the game looks, which makes me feel like, oh, I want to go back and play it and play it and play it. Alright guys, I appreciate you clicking on the video. Make sure if you like it to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video.